Good morning. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Hi, cubies and newbies. I am Sunshine. This is the ABCube method for solving Rubik's Cubes. I am the ABCube tutor. I created this method and I'm proud of it. This is not a speed solving method. This is not a fewest moves method. However, like the dancing bear, it works. May not do it wonderfully or elegantly, but it works. Formula A is 4 moves for top row or bottom row. One row, one column, depending on what you want to move. You can use it for the entirety of the first space if you want to, but generally I use it for the absolute center and for the corners to bring a corner to the top. Formula A brings something to the top, also twists corners around. Formula B does everything else, moves 3 pieces around, and depending on which one row, 2 columns. Depending on which 2 columns you use, it dictates which columns you're moving, so which pieces you're moving. So top row outside columns moves corners. Top row outside inside column moves edges around. And top row 2 inside columns moves centers around. But it's still for every other left there's a right, for every up there's a down, and that's all you need for it all. Okay, I tried to set up Zoom today, and I couldn't figure out how to do it on this computer. I usually do it on this computer, trying to figure it out. It says it's not compatible with my computer. I don't believe that, but I'm not sure what to do. Hi, Tube the Cuber, how are you doing? Tried to set up Zoom, didn't get it set up in time. I'm sorry. So, that's it. Formula A, Formula B, all you need to solve every complexity means every complexity Rubik's Cubes. Demonstrate what it does. Taking a break is a wonderful thing. Glad to see your face. Glad to see your name. I had really hoped to have Zoom set up today. But I'm going to have to try harder because I usually Zoom on my little Chromebook or my phone, and so I tried to set up Zoom on my computer here so I could just have it there, and it said it's not compatible with my device. I'm sure that's a lie, but I have to figure out how to do that. So I was gonna do Zoom on 2 different places, and I just ran out of runway between here and the end of the world. So, so a needle pulling thread. We'll try again. I will try again. I just didn't do it this time. So every complexity Rubik's Cube. What does it do? Formula A. Bottom row right column does this. Out, down, in, up. It brought this corner to the top, and so it switched these corners. Switched these corners, did something to these edges. It's okay. We don't care because we really only care what it does to the top face. So it's just twisted a corner. If I wanted to twist that corner, I would now move it out of the way to preserve it, and I'd continue my 6 set here, my way up, my out, down, in, up, out, down, in, up. And Formula A done in 6 sets does nothing to the rest of the cube. It resets to 0, but because I twisted my top row in the middle of it, this is the effect that it had. So you can twist a corner. It's in the right place, but you can't twist just one. You have to twist 2 or more. So if you ever have 2 corners that are in the right place but they're twisted in opposite directions. If they have 3 of them, they're twisted in the same direction, just because of the nature of the cube. So to get these back, I would just start with the cube that I want to turn. Due to my break, I'm out. Ooh! 21 seconds. Good job. Good job. I wish I had Zoom set up so you could show me. That would be great. That would be one awesome use of Zoom. Okay, so I'm going to twist this corner. Bottom row right column. Out, down, and up. This corner is going to bop back and forth between this and it's going to rotate twist itself each way. I tried to set up Zoom, okay? I tried to set up Zoom, and I usually Zoom on my little Chromebook or on my phone. And then, so I was trying to set up Zoom on my desktop here on my setup, and it said Zoom is not compatible with your machine, and I'm like, well, I know that's a lie. I got to figure it out. But so while I was going to figure it out, I was going to just do it in 2 locations, and I ran out of runway. Hey, hi. Thank you for joining me today. So that's Formula A to bring the corners down. Now, how come Wipey has a crown next to his name, and Jube the Cuber does not? Must be something to do with Twitch. So I don't know. I don't know why it didn't want to set up on my thing, because I tried to install it. 2 new cubes today. I wish I had Zoom set up so you could show me. All right, so 1 row, 1 column is Formula A. For the middle, out, down, in, up. Also, it'll do boxes. Yes, yes. What were they? What cubes did you get today? All right, and in Formula B, top row 2 columns. If it's the outside columns, it's going to move corners around, like so. And again. And again. Okay. Oh, a cube shopping spree sounds like so much fun. All right, so outside and inside columns, this is what happens. This cube looks terrifying to me. What is the Tornado, just a brand name, or is it a different type of cube? Oh, the Pioneer. I gotta see a picture of Pioneer. Okay, so it rotates the one corner. It's a 3x3. Okay, and then for the inside pieces, so up, slide to a different column, second up, reverse down, reverse down. So the Formula B moves whatever type of piece you want to move, up, up, down, down. I love magnets now. Most of my cubes don't have magnets, and then I finally joined the 21st century. Yes, I do tap my cube onto the pretty big cubes to line up my corners. I love the I only have 2 cubes that have magnets because I'm late to the party. But I have a mirror cube that has magnets again, and I love it. I bought the mirror cube specifically way back when, a decade ago, just so that I could solve it in low light areas. You know, I'm a passenger in a car, or I'm in bed, I don't want to turn the light on. But so I thought I can just, if it's by shape, I can solve it by myself without the light. I can solve it without light. Well, no, because you have to line it up properly. I didn't have magnets, and I'm like, well, this is not right. I can't do that. So the latest one I bought had magnets in it. I'm like, oh, I love this so much. I'm late to the party. That's okay. I generally only have, it's only large cubes that I'll have to tap on the table to line everything up. I doubt that you have a large cube with magnets. Tell me you have a large cube with magnets, and I'm on my way to the store right now. But the more you have, the harder it is to line up. And of course, the 80s cubes didn't have magnets. The 80s cubes, there was no finger tricks with magnets. There was no cornering. There was no cornering with 80s cubes. There was no finger tricks with 80s cubes. They had to be precisely lined up in order, and you took 2 hands to make a turn. So, try your speed solving on an 80s cube. See how well you do. If you want added challenge. Okay, so works on this cube as well. every 3 by 3, every n by n by n cube, but it works on this one as well. I want to scramble this cube today. I have no agenda today. I'm just here to chat with you guys and play with cubes. Okay, so the thing about this 3 by 3 by 9 is, in order to get the 9 side absolutely thoroughly scrambled, you're going to have to solve it by shape first, and then rotate, twist the centers, twist the 9 by side. You got a 4 by 4? I have a 5 by 4. Twist the 9 by side while it's shaped, while it's solved incorrectly. That's the only real way, best real way to scramble a 9 by side. So I have two 3 by 3 by 9s. One the center is solid, and one the center is 3 rows, just like the 9 by side. So this one's centered. So but before I do my A and B, my A to bring the color to the top, I have to make sure that the horizontal is vertical. The middle row is horizontal, or else I won't be able to twist it later on. So I start with all 4 of those horizontal. That's the only setup I have to do on this one. And then bring a piece to the top, out, down, in, up, out, down, in, up, out, down, in, up. Okay, slide the top, and I want to have a yellow there. So I got 2 lights. So I'm solving this by shape, not by color. That's the wrong one. It's too close to being correct. There we go. Okay, so nothing lines up here. Put those down and do the same thing for the next 4 corners. Slide the top. And again. Okay. These 2 are the same color. I don't want them to be the same color. So let's do a B to scramble it, to reorient them. No, that's not gonna, yeah. So I'm not solving this cube right now. I'm just prepping for a better, getting a scramble. Okay, so middle is horizontal, so I can turn it once I get things in place. I've got 4 corners. First 4 corners, second 4 corners. Like I said, I'm solving it. I'm doing it randomly. Now all I have to do is displace, get the 3 by 3 sides solved by shape. Formula B will do that. Okay. Solving the 3 by 3 sides. And now that they're incorrectly scrambled, now that it's a nice scramble there, now I can twist my center pieces, my 9 pieces, and make them look different. Random. Okay. And now I can scramble it, and it will be a nice solid solve to do. It's a nice scramble. Okay. Does your 4x4 have 9? I have a 3 by 3 mirror cube. I have a mirror cube, but it's colored, so it has the 2 solves on it. So you can solve it by shape, or you can solve, in which case it's random colors, or you can solve it by colors, in which case it's random shapes. So that's pretty fun. But I have one. So I had a 3 by 3. And I'm like, I really like this because it's always ready to solve. But no matter how it is, even if it's solved, it's always ready to solve. So I saw a 4x4 mirror cube that had colors on it, and thought, oh sweet, it'll go right along with my 3x3 mirrored cube. And as a cube with a mirror cube with double solve that's larger than the 3x3, I am sold. I want this. And so I got it. And lo and behold, it was not a double solve cube. They just had, it was just a mirror cube, 4x4 mirror cube, that they had put random colored stickers on with no meaning whatsoever. Like, one of the corners had 2 yellows on it, and there was like 9, there's only like 9 yellows altogether, and I'm just like, I threw it away. It was not important enough to come with me when I moved. But if anyone does a 4x4 that's a double solve because it's colored as well, I want it. Tell me about it. So scramble that one, scramble this one. Just random, twist, 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 twist. Hardest thing to do is scramble because you keep seeing patterns on it. So anyone know why it would tell me Zoom is not compatible with my $3,000 computer? Bought this computer just so that I could stream. Just so that I could stream. And Zoom, capturing the Zoom was one of those things I wanted to do. But I haven't set it up. And now I wish I had, because I really want to see you guys' cubes. Alright. I will be more diligent for setting it up for next week. Alright, should I scramble my minxes as well, or just my cubes? What do you guys want me to play with today? Okay, you are otherwise occupied. Okay. Alright. Play with this one. First thing I do is make sure the middle is you should make Discord. Okay. Alright. I don't know. I will do that. I don't know how Discord works, but I will create one. I have I have been told I will do that now. Okay. Yeah, I want to see your cubes. Discord is like a group chat kind of thing, right? Is that what Discord is? I'm ignorant, I know nothing. Okay. Alright, so move it to horror. You can probably watch I will watch a YouTube video to tell me how to do Discord. I can do that. Okay, but yesterday was interesting because my computer did a reset. It said you need to get your you need to have your reset code in order to get back into this drive. And I'm like, they're like, you can go to this website to find your code. And I'm like, how am I going to go to a website if I don't have a computer? Luckily, I have my little Chromebook there. So, all right, I'm going to start with yellow. My middles are horizontal. I'm going to start with yellow. Out, down, and up. Okay, slide it to preserve it, keep going. Slide it to preserve it, keep going. There's no yellow here or here, but now there is. yellow's on top, slide it out of the way to keep going. No yellow or yellow, but now there is. Okay, yellow's on top. Check the sides. Now one of three things has happened. Either all of them match, none of them match, or one of them match. On this one, none of them match. Okay, so it's my first four corners. I'm going to do a shortcut. So I'm going to do right 2, face 2, right 2. And now they all match. I can only do that because I haven't done the bottom four corners yet. Onto the white. Out, down, and up. Slide. Okay, white's on top, yellow is still happy, yellow corners are still happy. Check the sides. Green does not equal orange, orange does not equal red, green does not equal red, but blue matches. So I hold it facing away from me, and I do formula B. A slide up, slide second up, slide first down, slide second down, and then A to bring their colors back to the top. Slide to protect it, keep going. Here we go. And this one, orange equals orange, green equals green. See, so the white's on top, so all the others are happy. And these corners are happy too, so I can skip that step. Okay. I did that, didn't I? Okay. That's right. So I had to be, I'm skipping myself. I'm getting confused. Rotate the top and bottom until they match, and they're done. Line up the absolute center. So now I'm doing the opposite edges. Yellow and white are left and right. Corners match the front. Determine its direction. Up, up, down, down. Find another one. Bring the corners to match the front. We're looking only at the top. I know there's three colors here. We're only looking at the outside. So line it up to the corners. It's going in this direction. Up, up, down, down. Here's another one. Corners match the front. Determine its direction. Up, up, down, down. Another one. Corners to match the front. Determine its direction. Start by moving away. So out, up, in, up, out, down, in, down. And again. Corners to match the front. Determine its direction. For as long as there's a yellow or white in the middle, we do this. Determine its direction. And when there's no more yellow or whites in the middle, then we assess. Okay. The white corners are still correct, and the edges are in between their respective corners. But this one is wrong. This one's correct, this one's correct, these two are not. So I'm going to displace this piece into the middle. Up, up, down, down. Formula B did that. Okay. Line up, corners match the front, place it correctly, and that will displace this one out. Okay. And line it up. And place it. Alright, so yellow face is done, white face is done. Line up the absolute center so it's correct. And now we're going to do the sides. We're going to do this the absolute center here. So white's face down, displace yellow down into an incorrect spot. This is green and orange, wants to be between the green and red. So I'm going to displace my yellow down. And then I'm going to place, I'm only looking at the middle row here because I only care about the middle row. So bring the corners to match the front. Okay. And it's orange and green, so it's going the orange and green direction over here. Up, up, down, down. Okay. Corners to match the front, middle one. going in the orange direction. So out, up, in, up, out, down, in, down. Red, corners to match the front. It's going in the green direction over here. Up, down, down. Okay. Yellow came back to the top, so let's see how our side is. Between the red and blue is the red and blue. Between the red and green is the red and green. This one, this one. So now, if it were 3 by 3, it'd be solved. We've got the outside edges solved. We've got the side edges solved. And to get to the 9 by corner, this cube can also be done with formula A, formula B. However, if I try to apply formula A or B to this piece, because the horizontal is only 1/4 turn, I can't move my side pieces. So I'm going to instead instead of single quarter turn back and forth, every time I have a horizontal now it's going to be a double. Okay, so the way I learned this is I took a large cube and said, what happens if I can't move my yellows or whites? So I did, so slide first up, back, second up, down, down, and formula B swapped these two pieces, and these two edge pieces, and these 3 centers. Okay, if I do it again, slide up, slide up, slide down, the edge pieces switched back, so it's as if they didn't happen, and these 3 centers moved again. So what I figured out is that since a whole bunch of things are happening on the right, but only one thing's happening on the left, I can place from the right to the left one piece at a time. So that's what I'm going to do. So I pick a side, from doing the edges first, the side edges here. So on this face, it wants to be orange and blue. Okay, I'm ignoring the left side, looking only at the right side. I'm saying, are there any orange and blues that I can work with? Well, there's one. There's one. Okay, nothing here. All right. Okay, so this piece wants to go over here. This piece wants to stay where it is because it's happy. Okay, and this piece, I'm going to put this piece here. I'm going to put something in to move this spot out to this side so it can work with it more. So I'm going to do formula B to put these pieces here, except for this middle piece. So I separate them because these switch, but that doesn't help me, and then these switch. So I'm going to put the space down, top front, or front down, and I'm going to put the pieces top back. Okay, so these are going to switch, and I'm going to go slide up, up, slide up, up, slide down, down, slide down, down, and then I look at what I just did, and I just place this one correctly and put another garbage piece in there. Okay, so those ones are done. Reset that. Okay, I'm rotating the right freely in order to place the left. So now look at this one. I'm looking for orange and greens. Okay, so there's a slide. There's an orange and green. 1, 2, 3. There's an orange and green. This one is not an orange and green. So I'm going to find a piece that's in its correct space here so I can throw these pieces out. So this one is correct. I'm going to throw it over here and get some other pieces out here. So these are going to go right here. I separate them so that the pieces that are going to swap are front down and top back. Slide up, slide up, slide down, reset my side. Okay, so these two are correct. This one's incorrect, just as we expected. Now this one's correct, but we need 2 more here. So this layer is not going to help me, but these 2 layers might. So I'm looking for red and green. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This one's correct. I'm just going to place these two here, so I separate them. Slide up, slide up, slide down, and there they are with one incorrect still. Now I'm looking at the red and the blues. Okay, this one, I want to get them in the wrong place, so I can swap them over to here. So one, there we go, that's good. 1, 2, 3, there we go. All three of these want to go over here. So I separate them. Formula B, up, second up, first down, second down. Okay, and these three are placed. Keep going. So there's only one to place on the blue and orange side, so it's this one. This one is correctly placed. I want to find the one that's incorrectly placed. Okay, so this one wants to go over here. Okay, separate them. Slide first up, slide second up, slide first down, second down. Okay, so the orange and blue are correct, the blue and red are correct. Okay, got one piece to move here. Okay, separate them. Up, up, down, down. So the green orange is correct. So all of that, there was only one side more to work on here, and it's this one. So we're looking for next to the slot to the corners, we're looking for a green and red. Here it is. Separate them. Bring it to the front. First up, second up, first down, second down. Okay, so now my left side edges are completely done. Okay, so at this point now look at my right side edges. They're also either automatically done, or they have a parity, and parities are, like we said, parity is caused by the center being by an inner slice being a quarter turn off. So we're going to fix that. So the one next to the center here, these two are correct. These two are not. Okay. These two are correct. These two are not. These two are correct. These two are also correct. So this layer, this slice, and this slicer have a parity. This one does not. So I'm going to the slice over here that I think is correct is not correct. I'm going to offset it by 1/4 turn. Okay, and then I'm going to displace something into there, and I'm going to place them. This will move that out to here, and then I'm going to place it correctly. By the time I've placed it correctly, the parity will disappear. So slide up, slide up, slide down, and this piece right here wants to go right here. Okay, so separate them, slide up, slide down, slide down. This is correct, and this piece wants to go here, so separate them, up, down, down, and now this piece wants to go here, separate them, up, down, down. Okay, one more, this piece wants to go here, so separate them, so they're here, up, down, down. And the edges are now complete. The parity disappeared, poof, all gone. And so the edges are now complete. Now, as we said, if we do Formula B in Formula B switches the edges, but if we do it twice, then the edges are left alone, but the centers move. Okay, so from here on to do the centers, we're going to do Formula B in groups of 2. Okay, so here's 2 red pieces that want to go into, all right, let's say these 2 red pieces, it's fine. Okay, slide them away, first up, slide them back, second up, first down, second down, do it again, up, up, down, down, and the red pieces went there. Okay, these ones were going this direction. Okay, let's say these ones, we'll do these ones right here. Okay, so away, first up, back, second up, away, down, back, second down, again, up, up, down, down. Okay. These ones are going this direction. Okay, they're lined up. Slide up, second up, down, second down, and again, up, up, down, down. Okay. These ones are going this way, or these ones are going this way. Let's see, these ones are going this way. All right. This one's advantageous. We'll just do this outside one right here. Slide up, slide second up, slide down, second down. Again, up, up, down, down. Okay, so, red and green, these ones are going over here. The red goes over here. Here, let's do this one. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to do something here. Gonna have to jump to get one. Let's do this one first. So this one's lined up. Slide up, slide up, slide down, slide down, again up, up, down, down. Okay. All right, so I need to get these oranges up here. That's going to bring the blues down here, so I'm going to have to go the other direction. Let's start with the red ones the closest to being solved. So let's do this red one. So it's lined up, slide up, slide up, slide down, again up, up, down, down, and set. So now I've got greens that want to go up and blues that want to come down. Okay. All right. Start with them lined up. Let's do this one. Okay. Slide up, and down. Excuse me. And down. Again, up, down, down. Okay. Now this one, line it up, slide first up, second up, down, down, up, down, down, and set. Okay. All right. Up, down, down, up, down, down. Okay. Up, down, down, up, down, down, and set the top. So Formula A, Formula B solves a lot of things. All right, you guys, thanks for being with me today. Thanks for talking to me, Jube and White Bee. I will work hard. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to start a Discord for you, and I'm going to figure out how to get Zoom onto this computer. And we'll have more fun. That will be fun. In the meantime, go have, I don't know what your day looks like where you are, but go have fun. Go be outside. Go have fun. Get some sunshine if you can. Drink lots of water. And be happy. And I will see you guys next week. You want to say bye? Okay, bye.